optical art. I believe it's very possible on or around March 11th we could have a major correction for the US stock market as well as Bitcoin. I'm going to show you why I believe this is the case. I'm going to give you price targets for not only the Dow Jones, also Bitcoin. Do keep in mind, this is the very same chart I used to predict the last crash in 2020. This was published on January 7, 2020. These were the targets I gave. This is the fib channel line. These are the rings I was talking about predicting the drop. If I hit play, you can see we hit my targets and we dropped way below that point. Again, this is the same chart. I have changed the colors of some of the elements on the screen. Take note, this orange fib circle, this is all the same fib circle right here. These orange rings. So if you'll notice, when we hit this orange ring, we got rejected. When we came back up, we got rejected. Notice we found perfect support. We pushed up, we got rejected. Found support right here. We got rejected, found support. And this is the next orange ring above. You see, we've been testing this for about 20 days now. We cannot get above this orange ring. And if you'll notice, this yellow trend line right here, and this yellow trend line right here, this is the next fib channel line over that is currently our support. You can see back here, before a COVID crash, this was support, support, rejected the orange ring. We broke the fib channel line, down we came. Same thing playing out. We found support. We came up, rejected at the orange ring, support, rejected. As soon as we cross this yellow fib channel line, I believe we'll be coming down to test this orange ring below to give you a target that would be around 27,000, potentially 27,500. That's typically what happens. You go from ring to ring. So if we get rejected here and come down, this will be your target. This is my Bitcoin peak of the bull run 2.0 chart. These three white lines right here are the strongest support levels I have. If we do break below this target I'm going to give you, these will be your next targets below. But let me show you why I think this is likely going to be our target. This target right here is, so if we do drop, which I'm expecting that will take place around March 11th, that will take us down to around potentially 38,500. And let me show you why this is the case. If we zoom out, when we had our crash, again, this is the Dow Jones. When we crashed, we came down a total of, this is around 37%. When Bitcoin crashed, back during our COVID crash, we came down a total of around 64%. So roughly whatever the Dow Jones crashes, Bitcoin will crash twice as hard. So if we measure this, if this drop here, if we drop from this ring to this ring, that drop will be a total of, this is around 12%. So if we measure that, that matches up. A 12% drop from where we're currently at, or 12 times 2, so a 24% drop, would take us down to this white line as support. That matches completely with around 38,000, potentially 38,100, 38,500. I do believe this is how it's going to play out. Again, this is your point. Once we cross this fib channel line right here, this is where we come down to. It does make sense. The orange ring will be support. As you notice, it was resistance, 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 resistance flips as support. So this will be your support in the Dow Jones around 27,000. And again, I believe Bitcoin is coming down to 38,000. If we do break this support level here, your next major support levels to watch will be this line here and this line here. That's it, guys. Till the next video.